Welcome back, everybody. We are about to go do a mission where we're finally hunting the Archon, one of the main story missions. After my incredibly long rant in the last video, we're going to try and finish up this game as quickly as possible since we are just about bored with everything that this game has to offer. They tried, they failed to make a good Mass Effect game that would live up to the sort of image that the first trilogy had. People may complain about Mass Effect 3 being terrible, especially for its ending. However, it was still a great game leading up to it. Mass Effect 1 was fantastic. Mass Effect 2 even better. Yeah, it just, this game doesn't even come close to the originals. I don't know why we expected it to. Maybe because it carries the name. If they would have called it anything else, like, I mean, just Andromeda, would have been like, okay, you know, it's spacey, it's still got Mass Effect stuff, but whatever. Alright, let's continue. Let's hunt the Archon. Let's see what we've got going on there. Going to a brand new system for this. We were at Elodin. I forget what planet we were on. That's right. Hunt the Archon. Let's go.
Probes launched. Anomaly found.
How could you tell that that was there? There's nothing. That's just dumb. Whoa. Huh. Alright, so the Ark is tethered to the Archon's ship.
It's true then? We found the Silurian Ark?
It looks like the Archon captured it. The ships are tethered. We've located the Archon's ship. It's more complicated than we thought, so I wanted to make sure we knew what we were looking for.
It was a large remnant relic depicting Meridian. It's in his private chamber.
Okay, we play this right, not only do we get away with the relic, we save the Silurians. I say we get onto the Ark, assess the situation, then sneak onto the Ket ship through the tether.
Accessing Ark Pachero's internal systems.
This is Captain Hager of Ark Pachero. If you are receiving this message, hostile aliens have captured our ship. Please look for our Pathfinder, Zevon Reka. Situation urgent.
Hey there, take it slow.
Who are you?
Scott Ryder, Pathfinder for the human Ark.
Where's Alec?
Dead.
We're heading into the Ket vessel to gather intelligence. Wake up a flight crew and ready the Ark for escape. On my signal. Tempest, we're in the tether, going across to the Ket ship now.
So far, there are no indications they're aware of your presence. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Shouldn't they be doing like biometric scans of the ship for any sort of
Okay, we keep
activity?
this quick and quiet and they'll never notice.
Accessing the ship's systems now. I have located the Archon's private chamber. It's empty. This also empty. Also a senior member of Ark Pachero's leadership.
Leadership, huh?
It seems the
Still missing a lot of pods. Where are the rest of the Silurians?
Maybe they're turning them into Ket.
Those look like guns out there.
confirmed. The offensive armaments of a highly capable warship.
All pointed at the Silurian Ark.
That's going to be a problem.
This is looking ugly! We're in trouble here!
Can't hold out much longer.
What are you talking about?
Ryder, we're here! We've got your back! It's the Silurians, up top! We still have a chance! Ryder, we need to pull out! We have wounded!
Go, we can take it from here. You saved our ass.
What did they even do? I am so confused right now.
Whole ship is probably looking for us.
Doesn't feel like it. If anything, it feels like there's nobody on this ship.
In the meantime, we've got a relic to find. Sam?
Marking the route to the Archon's chambers.
Why are we still keeping our voices low?
We're sneaking onto an enemy ship.
Who already know we're here.
Yeah, well, old habits die hard.
Weird.
Only useful if you have something to hide.
Exaltation. Like I thought, they're most likely turning the Solarians into Ket.
Ryder, caution.
Some kind of immobilizing field.
It's useless to struggle. I've been in this forsaken cluster for decades, surrounded by amoeba. Then you arrive, a human able to do the unthinkable. You even evaded me. Such an unlikely rival. It was almost invigorating to have one. And yet, it's a fitting end.
Uh-oh.
A first, son. The testing begins now. I will learn your secrets soon enough. Save your strength, human.
That's it? No other menacing words? That was kind of lame.
Sam, what can you tell me?
I'm sensing a biological transmitter in your bloodstream now, attempting to neutralize it.
Okay, that's priority 2 for sure. Any idea how to break out of this?
The containment fields only interact with living matter. If you expire, the field around you will extinguish until manually reset. As you know, my access to your physiology allows me to enhance your vital signals when required. I can also do the opposite.
Whoa. Kind of don't want to die today, Sam.
After stopping your heart, I would attempt to resuscitate, of course.
Are there any other options?
None that I can determine.
All right, let's do it.
Not again.
You better come back.
Stopping your heart. Now.
Sam?
If I had been him,
Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
dead.
Zero activity. Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
That seems to have done the trick.
Of course it did.
Glad one of us was sure. You two look comfortable.
So did you, while you were playing dead.
Let's find a way out of this cage, huh?
Let's get some Solarians.
Is that a Krogan?
Not anymore, it isn't.
The DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered. It's clear the Ket are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
Well, here we are.
Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon's sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the guns.
This must be it. It's got the same symbol.
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshai described. It does seem to be a map. I'll overlay the chart we uncovered in the vault on Eos.
So that's...
It's Meridian.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after. There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
You didn't allow me to escape your little trap either, did you?
That wasn't you. It was the artificial intelligence in your head. I've seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you special. Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you'll be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP!
Done.
Ah, shit.
That can't be good.
Oh, shit.
There isn't time to save both. Once the Ket restore power, you'll be trapped.
Pathfinder's more important.
Reload. We're going after Reka. Drac, I'm sorry.
We did it! That was the last of them!
We did it. Oh. Heh.
Let's get them out of there.
I did it.
Understood.
Ryder, thank you.
Save it for when we're safe.
Where'd my gun go?
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue. It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power. Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness. Or its potential.
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
We hit him once. We focus on doing it again. We have to rally the Nexus and move on Meridian.
Thanks to my newly remnant augmented scanner, I'm onto something big. Hear that signal? Best I can tell, it's coming from a piece of raw remnant programming tech. A building block in an unused state. It's like a rem tech wildcard. You're in?
I'm in.
Yes! That your game means the world to me. Loading the coordinates into the galaxy map. Consider me primed and ready.
Hey.
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a Pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
You know what? We'll call it quits. The attack on the Archon ship was probably one of the better missions in regard to advancing the story, as well as emotion and, I would say, the writing of the game. So, you know, good uptick there. And it was also probably the longest single mission we've had that wasn't just fighting one enemy. It wasn't like a random remnant destroyer thing, which took us 40 minutes. You know, it was consistent, you know, doing mission part after mission part. And we ended up coming out on top. The Archon knows we've got an AI, but, you know, we know Meridian's location, and now we've just got to go there and see what we can do with it. So after we do side mission stuff in part 43, we will try and continue on with some of the main mission stuff in maybe 43 or 44. Worry about that later. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. You know how YouTube works. Check back in sometime in the next week for part 43. And for now, we will call it quits. Thanks for watching. This is Tatman, signing off.